Hi guys, it's Carlos here, Carlos Coaching Corner once again, and thanks for watching my video guys. And today I'm talking about why centre midfielders here, so I'll be coaching the Blues, okay, why centre midfielders fail to get into goal scoring opportunities when they've got the ability to do it. Okay, so what I'm going to say to you guys today, and I'm only going to coach these two players here, okay, so we're working on a 4-4-2. That doesn't mean I play like that. I'm just giving you a basic formation against a 4-4-2 in the Reds. Okay, so what I'm going to coach today is why these players, okay, fail to get into the final third and convert goals. Okay, now what I want you guys to do is to understand first and foremost is basically when the ball is then passed either from the right back or left back or centre back or even basically goalkeepers, how these guys then move in order to get into that area. So a lot of the times when the ball is received from midfielders, a lot of the times they work on their understanding of the game. A lot of times very egocentric. What I mean by that is they think that once they get the ball has to travel this way straight away every time they get the ball. So a lot of the times if that ball goes in there or he gets the ball, they don't then associate the phases of play. So the build-up play, the ball's got in there. So imagine like gears, the first phase, gear 1, okay? So first phase, they pass the ball, they stand still, okay? Or even if they move a little bit, they're not going to basically gain that picture. They don't gain the picture. So they'll expect the striker to do a little bit, maybe the striker to do a little bit, maybe the winger to do a little bit, but they don't get nowhere near to go and support. Don't take me wrong, I'm not saying all of you guys don't. A lot of you guys don't, but a lot of you guys do as well, which is I've seen. Now, very good players, what they'll do, they'll associate these players. So say if they pass the ball, okay, then they'll get into areas where they can then go either support the guy, okay, or if this guy then comes up and these guys drop, then he'll support in front, okay, in front of these line or in between the lines, okay, and he goes in place. Now, this is something I want you guys to understand, okay? Now, first and foremost, they need to understand that they gotta support, okay? That's one, okay? Now, the triggers is, obviously, if you are in possession, you can go in support. Now, a lot of the times when they pass the ball, they automatically become as if they're defending, but they are in possession, so go and express yourself. Now, important, the responsibilities for when one goes, obviously the other one stays a little bit more, and obviously I'm sure you guys know that, okay? Now, if you are in possession and they jump off, okay, and we are in possession, then you can squeeze up a little bit more as well, and this guy will then come up, okay, and then you create goal scoring opportunities, which is shots on target. Now, top teams are able to basically keep the ball in there, and I'm sure you've seen teams doing this, where you've got two lines of reds, okay, and they basically are working on the ball, passing the ball around here, right? Okay, I'm not going to involve these guys too much. Or if you want it, I can even do for better explanation. Sometimes you get guys literally even defending with another extra striker there, okay, and then they're passing the ball around here until there's an opportunity to zip the ball. Now, what I want you guys to understand is, as the ball then goes onto the strikers, it's imperative for these guys to understand: can they go in to do a little bit and do their thing? Okay, and have shots on target, or can they spray it, okay, or can they spray it, or can they link play to then get in the box to score? So for crosses to get in the box and to get the end of it. Now, watch this. This guy as a midfielder has got huge support here. So if you look like a lot of teams do this, where they've got the midfielder one dropping in a little bit more. So he's got this long pass there. He's got this long pass there if he wants in the area, obviously in the air, okay. He's got link play when he can get players to come out and these wants to be drawn into do 1-2s and off you go, okay. And then he can drive and pass the ball through there and then link play, okay. And he can get shots on target. But the understanding that I have a lot of the times from these players is every time they get the ball, it's going to be a straight ball. Straight to a final ball in score. But if you look at top class players, what they do, they analyze the game, they'll associate these areas, and then they get the end of good crosses, okay? Like, I'll give you an example, a great English player, Frank Lampard, he scored lots of goals Because of that, he gets in the area. So he sprays it there. Next thing you know, he gets in the box like a striker. And then the runs that they make is fantastic. Now, for instance, let's say if we drop these guys in. For instance, we drop these guys in, and we've got another midfielder there, another striker there, the winger there. So sometimes you get the ball in here. For instance, he penetrates through the midfielders as an example. They drop off, and another guy would come out to go in. He'll go 1-2, and then he goes and scores. And he'd go, a lot of times he'd put it in there and he'd get in the box. So the runs that he'd make a lot of the time, so it's like, imagine like one of the strikers would be pulling this centre back away, okay? And a lot of times the straight runs they used to make in score goals in these areas, just a straight run. These guys will be bothered about this sort of striker. And a lot of the times what these strikers do, they'll pull all the centre backs away, and all of a sudden Frank will be just in there and off he go, little tap-ins. And it's so simple to do. Now the runs that you can see from midfielders here are very crucial. You either do front post runs, okay, or you drag the player away, okay, so you drag players away and then you come in, or you go straight run, as a straight run, because a lot of the times the ball comes in there, centre backs win the ball, and the ball just spills into that little D, and off you go, you hit it on the second ball. Okay, it's important second balls in here. Now, what I wanted to tell you guys today is a very simple detail. And the detail I want to tell you is for you guys to understand the stages that players need to understand. So let's say he's got the ball in here, first stage. Okay, that's first picture, okay? Now, as he passes the ball, he needs to move, second stage. Either he's jumping off to get it from this guy that's going to get it there, jumping off in there to support, or can he drop in there to go and play? Okay? Now, even when he sprays the ball into these areas here, he's got to follow through. Now, I see too many players, they'll spray the ball in there, and they'll after 2 weeks, they're still admiring that pass. Go and get connected. So I'm talking about gears. I'm talking about gear 1, which is pass. Gear 2, which is, you call it phases of gears. Gear 2, link play. Can you link play again? Gear 3, can you get there? Can you get on the end? Partner, can you get on the end of it? Number 4, when you get it here, can you finish? Can you finish? Time and run, what type of run do you make it? Near post run, straight run, far post run, or you pretend far post run and you go in. You know, there's so many cut runs you can do, but have you got the gears? Because a lot of them, they'll pass the ball and they're still, oh, still in here, oh, great touch, fantastic. And then what you then got is, you've got very much like you've got, this is what I kind of laugh sometimes when people say, oh, we play 4-4-2. No, you line up 4-4-2 because, let's say, if this player's got the ball in here, and this is quite a comical thing, I sometimes still think to myself, am I watching a different game? Because the ball goes up into this player, for instance, where's the 4-4-2 gone? Because all you've got here is you've got 4v2. 4v2, so they are, I would say, 9 times out of 10, there has to be a lot of players. If this guy's playing narrow, another one guy drop, you have got no chance. Now, all of a sudden, as this ball follows, okay, these guys go in and they start attacking. All of a sudden, you've got 4v4 on the same sort of lane, if you like, okay? Okay, imagine a lane, that'll be 4v4, with an overloading player coming in, that's 5v4, 5v5, 6v5. Can you get on the end of it? And sometimes you even get guys cheeky on the back post, which is a right winger, coming in. If these guys really do it properly, okay? But you know, and sometimes you even got the left back coming in as well. So, but it all depends how you guys want to coach your team. All I can say to you guys is this, and I love to tell you this, I am learning with everyone, okay? I don't want to come across as some sort of guru or anything like that. All I can say to you guys is I'm passionate about my game and I love to develop players. I absolutely love, I'm having goosebumps just thinking about it. I love to inspire players to play better, okay? Now, it's our decision as managers and coaches to be able to make players play the best they can, but also understand the game. Once they understand the game, they start doing it. But it's in a training ground, you need to rehearse this. It's not in the game you're going to tell a player, listen, why didn't you do that? He doesn't know, he's never done it before. You need to practice, okay? So I hope you guys understood this today. So with centre midfielders, runs, as well as connecting play, as well as combination play. So in the areas of, obviously, centre areas and final third, okay? And can they finish? That's the question. But if you never get there, you ain't going to finish. Okay? So until next time, guys, it's Carlos here at Carlos Coaching Corner. Once again, take care. Bye.